It is the rhythm of the city, 94.3 WYBC. I am Wanda Coppage. Oh, that's Wanda. You know, WYBC and Yale University have teamed up to salute small Black owned businesses right here in our great city of New Haven. I have the pleasure of speaking with one of those small Black owned business owners, the entrepreneurs. And today I have with me Island Spice. Her name is Nadine Tracey. She is the owner of Island Spice Restaurant, 459 Winthrop Avenue, right here in New Haven. Good afternoon to you, Miss Tracey. Should I say Miss Tracey or is it Nadine?
Nadine,
Nadine is fine. Okay, well, good afternoon to you, Nadine.
good afternoon.
So, Island Spice Caribbean cuisine. I mean, you could tell by the name what it's all about, but for those that have never stepped foot in your doors, tell us about one, you how you got to New Haven and all about the food. So start with you. How did you get into business with Island Spice? If you hear her speak, you know she is from, I'm going to say, Jamaica.
Yes.
So tell us all about you, Miss Nadine.
Okay, so I'm from Clarendon, Jamaica, and I've been in the state for about maybe 30 years.
Okay.
Um, we've like about 9 years ago, my family decided that they wanted to open up a restaurant, and we decided to, start this venture together. But somewhere along the line, I end up being the only one left,
Oh,
to
no.
run it. Yeah. So, I've been doing that basically on my own for like about 5 years now.
And what made you carry on the torch to keep pursuing and keep going?
Because I started it and I wanted to see it through.
I know that's
I
right.
started something and I wanted to, have a go at it and succeed at it. And I didn't want to give up, when things got rough. So I just, keep it going.
We're going to get into those hurdles a little bit later on. But again, this is Nadine Tracey, who's the owner of Island Spice Restaurant, 459 Winthrop Avenue, New Haven. You are from Jamaica. This is Caribbean cuisine. So we know that it's going to be authentic. So tell us
Hmm.
what you have on the menu that we just have to try when we come to your restaurant.
Okay. So first we start with breakfast in the morning at 6:30. We have ackee and saltfish. We
Mm.
have salt mackerel, callaloo, kidney, liver, with fried dumpling, boiled foods, and, the works. And for lunch, we have oxtail, brown stew chicken, curry chicken, jerk chicken, fried chicken.
Ooh.
We just added pineapple chicken to our menu. So that's all served with rice and peas. So we have mac and cheese, cabbage, boiled dumpling, yam and banana,
You know, I'm trying. I'm
whatever.
trying to. I'm trying to do better with what I eat. But the way you are running down all the chicken and jerk chicken, pineapple chicken. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Again, this is 459 Winthrop Avenue in New Haven. So you were speaking about starting the business as a family business with your family members. They stopped. They didn't want to continue. You wanted to see it through to the end. If
Hmm.
someone was going to, or someone's considering opening up a restaurant to start what you have accomplished, what are some of the hurdles that they may run into that you faced, and what advice can you give them to keep pushing forward?
Okay, so when you start, it's going to be hard. You got to do your research because I did research, and they tell us that starting a restaurant business is a lot of long hours and a lot of hard work,
Mhm.
and the reward is not going to be great at the beginning. So we just you got to think that you're going to get a pay cut. Things are not going to be financially good for a while.
Right.
So you have to figure out where you're at, and if financially you could go maybe like 6 months to a year, with barely making ends meet before you start the business. If you don't have enough capital, to get you through at least the first year, it's going to be really hard to get through that hurdle.
So if you're going to open a restaurant or start a business, you have to be prepared that the first year or two you may not turn a profit. So you have to have
Yes.
some type of contingency plan
Hmm.
for
Yeah.
income as you still
Yes.
go forward. That's great advice.
Yes. And I try to tell anyone who's starting a restaurant that if you have a job or any business, don't just give
Hmm.
up your job, and say, okay, this is going to be my main source of income, because you never know what's going to happen.
I know. I mean, look at what we're going through now with COVID-19.
Yes.
So speaking of COVID, how has the business been affected by COVID? How are you still thriving, as we say?
Okay. So during COVID, we were open for takeout, and we have maybe like 50% of our clients. But the thing that got me through is that I got from the city of New Haven, I got some contracts with the city of New Haven, and I got some other contracts with other vendors that got me through that tough time. So during COVID, I did pretty good. I can't complain, and
Okay.
I know it wasn't the same, for others. Others went through, a rougher patch than I did.
Shout out to the city of New Haven for stepping in and helping small
Yes.
black-owned businesses such as
Yes.
yourself hang
Hmm.
on. So
Yeah.
for people, I want to hear your opinion. Are you also the chef? Do you prepare the food and cook the food?
No, no, I'm not the chef. I mean, I do step in when I need to,
Okay.
but I do have a good chef.
What would you say the one thing if you are going to attempt to make oxtails? Everyone can't do it right. We know this.
No. Mhm.
So, what would you say the one thing, and we're not going to ask you to give away any recipes or anything, but when you're making oxtails, this is a must have and you must do. What would you say to that?
You have to make sure you have the time to make it tender, and you have to have the right seasoning, the right flavor.
Hmm.
Yes.
Flavor is everything. She said, I'm not going to give you everything. If you want the real, you have to come to my restaurant, which is Island Spice Restaurant, 459 Winthrop Avenue, right there in the heart of New Haven as well. And I'm sorry, how long did you say you've been there?
9 years.
9 years, going strong. So if you want to taste the flavor of these oxtails and the pineapple chicken and the jerk chicken and oh my goodness, she just said so much. You got to go come
Hmm.
check her out. So and once again, the website. Tell us your website once again.
It's islandspicenewhaven.com. I think it's islandspicerestaurantnewhaven.com.
Okay. And she is open.
And
They're
we're
open
also
there.
on Facebook. Yes.
Also on Facebook at Island Spice, and their hours of
Hmm.
operation Sunday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and they're closed on Saturday. Now, that's something unique. You serve breakfast. You don't find many island cuisine restaurants that serve breakfast.
Yeah.
What made you
Hmm.
choose to do that?
When we started, we decided if we wanted to do breakfast, because that was one of the things that a lot of Caribbean restaurant wasn't offering. So we decided, okay, we're going to do something different. We're coming in with different ideas and different hours. So we decided, oh, if we're going to do breakfast, we're going to be here at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm,
Are we dedicated enough to do that? And so far it's been working. We're able to come in and get stuff. A lot of people go to work like at 7 o'clock in the morning if they want to
right.
come in, get some breakfast before they go to work. You have people who come off at 7 o'clock in the morning. They could come and get some breakfast before they go home, and rest up for their next shift.
Nice. And I love that part about what you're doing in business. You have to find your where you fit and do something that the next person is not doing to keep you and sustain your business. So I commend you on that one. Nadine, anything you want to say? Like we are coming up on the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Are you doing any specials that you want us to know about?
Um, well, we have catering that we do. We have some customers that we cater for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you need anything, fried fish, some oxtail, curry goat, we provide trays and all those kind of stuff. We even do the rum cake, the black cake.
Ooh.
We offer that as well, and we have sorrel and all that. We try
And
to
if
cater and provide, what the customer needs.
well, if we wanted to do the catering, how far in advance do we need to call you or contact you? What was the process?
Okay, usually I ask for like 24 hours.
Okay.
You could, if you contact us in 24 hours and you make a down payment, then we're good to go. We're flexible like that.
I know that's right. And what's your phone number? What's the contact number?
Okay, so the phone number is 203-785-0908. That's 203-785-0908.
And once again, this is Island Spice. Island Spice Restaurant, 459 Winthrop, right here in New Haven. WYBC and Yale University. We're saluting small Black-owned businesses. Miss Nadine Tracey, she's hanging in there, been doing it for 9 years. And I love that you said you needed to see it through to the end. And that's why you're still thriving. Now I have to come down there and get a plate.
Okay, we look
Definitely going to
forward to
do that.
seeing you.
Keep it where you got it. It's the midday edition of the Workforce on the Rhythm of the City, 94.3 WYBC. And I must let you know, if you missed any parts of this or you want to run it back, it's going to be on my Facebook page. Make sure you go check it out, and also on the station's website as well. All right, keep it locked in. Thank you so much, Miss Nadine. And we'll get you back
Thank
into
you
some
for
more
having
music.
me.
Keep it locked.
Okay, good day.